Good morning. We were going to continue the series on people that face trials and persecution. Last week we talked about Noah. This week I'm going to take a little sidestep with everything that's going on in our culture today, um, with the young man that died, um, and then the protesting and rioting that's going on, and just look at the Bible and what it says as Christians we should do, um, and process all this. This is what I get from the Bible, and I'm just sharing kind of what I've been thinking and praying about the last few days, going through this process. There's some verses that I think fit very well into the situation. They're from Romans 12. I'll be reading Romans 12:9 through 21, so bear with me as I read it, and then I'll just share 2 points that I really get from these verses and I can apply to my life, and hopefully it will help you as well. Verse 9, starting in verse 9, it says, don't just pretend to love others, really love them. Hate what is wrong, hold tight to what is good. Love each other with genuine affection and take delight in honoring each other. Never be lazy, but work hard and serve the Lord enthusiastically. Rejoice in our confident hope, be patient in trouble, and keep on praying. And when God's people are in need, be ready to help them. Always be eager to practice hospitality. Bless those who persecute you. Don't curse them. Pray that God will bless them. Be happy with those that are happy, and weep with those that weep. Live in harmony with each other. Do not be too proud to enjoy the company of ordinary people, and don't think you know it all. Never pay back evil with more evil. Do things in such a way that everyone can see you are honorable. Do all that you can to live in peace with everyone. Dear friends, never take revenge, but leave that to the righteous anger of God. For the scriptures say, I will take revenge, I will pay them back, says the Lord. Instead, if your enemies are hungry, feed them. If they are thirsty, give them something to drink. In doing this, you will heap burning coals of shame on their heads. Don't let evil conquer you, but conquer evil by doing good. I think these verses are very impactful for the situation that we're going through. There's just two themes that I take from the scripture that I think are very important for us. I think the first one is to love. Um, just a few things that these verses say. It says, love others, really love them. Love each other with genuine affection. Honor each other. Um, Let's see, be happy with those who are happy and weep with those who weep. Live in harmony with each other. Don't be too proud to enjoy the company of others. And I just think that's so important. And these verses are telling us to love others. It doesn't say anything about um, race or privilege or anything like that. God calls us to love everyone. And I think we need to really have that as a Christian to be our first response in every situation is to show love. Um, and I don't think that's happening in a lot of ways. And obviously, it's an unfortunate circumstance with all of it, and um, certain things need to happen. But as Christians, we can love people involved, and um, people that are different need to be patient with those that see things differently than us, but to show love and lead with love, and that's what I see is needed in this situation, in my opinion. The second thing is hate what is evil. Uh, these verses talk a lot about that too. Hate what is wrong. Never pay back evil with more evil. Don't let evil conquer you, but conquer evil by doing good. And I think, again, as we look at this situation, there's a lot of evil. Um, and, it's sad to see um, evil being response, evil's responding to an evil act. Um, and it's just tough because a lot of things are not going to change, but it's just making the situation work where we need love to take over and bring people together, and to have forgiveness and unity between people. So as you work through this, these are my opinions. This is how I feel these verses are speaking to me, and I hope it's helpful as you work through this situation and come in contact with people, and that you can just show the love of Christ to them first and foremost.